Congrats, you've just been born, and you're already screwed. Not in some cozy hospital with nurses cooing over you. Nope, you just crash landed on Mars. Yeah? Mars. Welcome to your new prison. Here's a twist. It's a comfy 20 degrees Celsius right now. Nice, huh? Except, hold up. You were born during the day. As soon as the sun dips, Mars says, let's freeze this guy. Negative 150 degrees Celsius. That's colder than Antarctica on a bad day. And you're a newborn popsicle. Good luck surviving your first night, champ. Welcome to Red Rock, the aesthetic planet that you'll never leave. And Earth? Nah, you'll never see it. You didn't choose this. Mars just happened. No warm sunlight, no fresh air, no grass. Your first breath? Filtered, recycled, and probably breathed out by 10 other people before you. Your first view? A cold metal ceiling in a claustrophobic dome. Hope you love Mars. You're stuck here. Gravity? Ha. Welcome to weak gravity. You're floating at just 38% of Earth's gravity. Your muscles, weak. Your bones, brittle. You're basically a noodle. If you ever made it to Earth, your body would collapse like a soggy pancake. Your heart? It might quit. And if you somehow survive the journey, you'd collapse the second step you took outside. But no worries, you'll never leave Mars, because you're too fragile to even survive the trip. Breathing? Oh, you're breathing. But it sure is a pain. On Earth, kids run wild, breathing freely. You're on an oxygen subscription plan with limited credit. Mars doesn't have an atmosphere, just carbon dioxide. If life support fails, game over. No warning, you stop breathing just like that. No low oxygen alert, just existential dread. Here's the thing about Mars. Its air is 95% carbon dioxide. That's a death sentence for any living thing that needs oxygen to breathe. The atmosphere is so thin, you'd suffocate in seconds. If you were to step outside without your suit, that is. It's not like the air on Earth. Clean, fresh, full of life. No. Mars offers you the bitter embrace of nothingness. Even the air inside your dome needs to be constantly filtered and recycled. It's more like breathing in recycled, expired air. You can't ever take a deep, satisfying breath. You're constantly aware that every inhale is a tiny battle for survival. Everything wants you dead. Mess up on Earth? Maybe you trip, spill juice, or get grounded. Mess up on Mars? You die. Forget your helmet? Dead. Crack your suit? Dead. Step outside in a dust storm, extra dead. Dust storms here, they cover the whole planet, blocking out the sun for months. No power, no air. No air, no life. And Earth's rescue mission? Ha! Mars is millions of kilometers away. You're on your own. Good luck, newborn. You're screwed. Childhood? You'll never know it. Earth kids get playgrounds. You? Metal walls and recycled air. No ice cream trucks, just emergency drills and lectures on how your one mistake could doom the whole colony. You're not learning to ride a bike, you're learning how to press the right button when the oxygen generator fails. Mars doesn't have lush forests or fertile soil to grow crops. The environment is a barren desert of dust, rocks, and deadly chemicals. There's no such thing as fresh produce. Everything you eat is either freeze-dried, lab-grown, or harvested from the smallest of greenhouses that are fed by recycled water, which is, you already guessed it, recycled urine. Yep. The water you drank today was probably somebody else's sweat and bodily fluids from yesterday. And food? Oh. It's nutrient paste, packed with everything you need to survive, but without any of the joy. Imagine eating a glob of tasteless mush for every meal. No snacks, no pizza, no cake, just bland, nutritionally balanced, lifeless paste. You'll be grateful for it, though. It's the difference between life and death. Want to escape? Ha! On Earth, you'd take a road trip. On Mars, your vacation is walking across the dome. Outside, pure suicide. Mars is just endless rocks and dusts. You'll wake up to the same sterile ceiling day after day. No escape, no change, just the same bleak reality. The surface of Mars is a dry, cold desert where nothing grows. There's no biodiversity, no animals, no forests, just red dust, rocks, and more red dust. If you're lucky, you might spot a giant dust storm from the safety of your dome, but stepping outside, that's the quickest way to become a human popsicle. Mars doesn't offer any adventures, it's the ultimate dead end. Because everything's recycled, you'll be smelling the same bad smells everywhere. It's so bad that it will create a garbage dump of pollution in your heart without leaving you a chance to recover. Don't get me started on Mars's atmosphere. It's practically useless. It's like trying to use a paper umbrella in a thunderstorm. Since Mars has no protective magnetic field, the sun's deadly radiation blasts the surface with no resistance. This means if you stay too long, you're basically slow cooking yourself like a potato in an oven. Over time, this can cause serious health problems like cancer, organ failure, and death. Earth. Forget it. Earth's a paradise. You'll never feel the wind, never hear the rain, never experience anything real. Even if you somehow left Mars, your body wouldn't survive Earth's gravity. You were made for Mars. Earth would crush you. You probably regret it already. Maybe it was the recruiter's promises of glory and adventure. Maybe it was the thrill of being a pioneer, a legend, the first of a new civilization. Or maybe, just maybe, you made the dumbest decision of your life, and now you're paying for it in recycled air, filtered sweat, and the same damn nutrient paste for endless smoking. Mars isn't the next great frontier. It's a red wasteland, a celestial middle finger to human ambition. No oceans, no trees, no cozy little coffee shops where you can pretend to work while scrolling your phone, just dust, rocks, and the creeping realization that you left everything behind for this. And after decades of building up your colony, may your soul rest dutifully in your metal coffin to be recycled for the generations after you. But hey, it's not all bad. No traffic, no crime, no bosses breathing down your neck, just you, your thoughts, and the infinite silence of space. Maybe this could be peaceful. Maybe, just maybe you could... Oh, wait. You just took your helmet off. Congratulations, Einstein. That sweet, breathable air you instinctively reached for? Yeah, that doesn't exist here. In about 10 seconds, your lungs will collapse like a cheap lawn chair. And within a minute, your body will freeze solid. A permanent Mars monument. Here lies another optimist. Rest in peace, wanderer. You won't be forgotten. Well, not by anyone important, anyway. And so it goes, every life born onto Mars will suffer the same fate. Either to be a cog in building more metal buildings for more people to look up at, or becoming another optimist and trying to reach out for that air. But surely after a couple hundred years, everything will be terraformed to fit humans, you think? Perhaps. We don't know what the future holds. But the sad reality is, well, you don't get to decide when you're born on Mars. Now do you?